Hey guys, this is Sean with Integrity Ranch. Getting ready to move the sheep and goats to a new paddock. Before I moved them, I was gonna go over a couple things with you guys. Try to make your lambing and kidding out on pasture a little easier. So one of the main things that I think people can mess up with, mostly with new guard dogs and younger guard dogs, is by not keeping their dog well fed during lambing and kidding. Sheep and goats don't eat their afterbirth, and so there's all that afterbirth. There's the young babies. It's kind of a tempting time for them if they're a younger dog. Maybe this is their first time with being out lambing and kidding with all the babies around. So keep your dog fed. Don't let his food get stale. Dog food gets stale. It gets ants in it if you've left it out too long. And so pay attention to that. Bring him a little snack. Don't be afraid to go the extra mile. Your guard dogs are taking care of the herd, keeping the predators away while you're up sleeping. So take care of your guard dog all the time, but especially while you're having lambs and kids. And then the other thing is that I just don't think people quite realize the relationship between humans and sheep and goats. So if your eyes come out of the front of your head, you're a predator. Look at these sheep, goats, they're all the same. Their eyes come out more the side of their face than the front of their face. But let me zoom back out. His eyes come out of the front of his face. Humans, dogs, wolves, coyotes, we're predators. It's been that way for thousands of years. Sheep, goats, cows, they're prey. And that's something that's been going on for thousands of years. And so just because you take care of these things, you're the shepherd, doesn't mean that that's changed any. They look at you as a predator, and that goes up a lot this time of the year. The rest of the year, they're not too worried about you. They can outrun you, but right now they're real vulnerable. So if you're out there, trying to get within 5 feet to take pictures because they're so cute, this and that, you're just scaring those moms. If they're young moms, they're just going to run off because they're scared of you. I don't care how much grain you've been giving them all year. They're still going to be scared of you because that's just natural. It's what's been going on. And so don't be like right now. I'm being real slow walking through these. I haven't seen any brand new babies here, so I'm not too worried. Do as I say, not as I do type thing. Stay out of the way. Don't be up here just messing with stuff because you're just going to cause problems. Give them the space that they deserve, and you'll just have a better time. If there's a baby off by itself, you could maybe go over there, get that one, haul it back over where you think maybe its mom is or gonna come. But it's kind of like flipping a coin. About 50% of the time, you're just gonna cause more problems than you're ever gonna fix. And I think people just don't quite get that. So respect the predator-prey relationship. And then the other thing is don't be worried. Like I'm getting ready to move these through this gate here. Don't be worried when you don't get all of them to come through. You may only get 50% of them to come through. Any of these with younger babies, they're probably just gonna stay put and they're gonna go slow. It may take a day or two. But eventually, they're going to want to catch back up with the herd. So you really have to go slow with your moves with babies, with the lambs and kids. and not be in a hurry to get them all through, because if you go to pushing on them and trying to hurt them, you're back to being a predator. They're scared of you, and they may just ditch. They may go to, you know, their safety in numbers, so their instinct is just to run and catch up to the herd when they're threatened. So you start threatening them, you know, they're probably going to want to run and catch up with the herd. And you may have just caused orphans if you do that. So don't be pushing them through the gateways or wherever you're moving them. Give them some time, let them come through. they've been in here 2.5 days, and I'm just now getting the last ones out of the paddock that they were in, you know. So it's taken almost 3 days for everything to come through on its own. And now I'm gonna move them again, and it'll probably take another 2 to 3 days before they're all gonna wanna come through again. And I'm not worried about it, because I kinda know if I go to herding and messing, I'm gonna cause more problems, so. Some baby goats here. The goats are a lot harder to get videos of because they're always in the trees. Sheep like laying out here on this road. It's a little cooler than the grass, and that mama still needs to drop some babies. She looks like she could drop some. Here's some of the baby goat there, and there's a couple down in here. It's really hard to pick them all up with the video camera. But yeah, the goats are all, like, there's a baby right there. The goats are usually out more in the brush, and I don't want to be wandering out there scaring stuff. So the sheep, I can kind of do a pretty good job at just showing you guys some of the babies without messing anything up. But I'm not about to wander out in the brush looking for babies when there's moms back there, you know. If everything clears this paddock in a day or two and heads to the next one, I'll walk through these woods and make sure, you know, someone didn't get left behind. But I'm not going to do it before I even move them. So a couple tips to hopefully make it go easier. You know, it seems like once you get out of nature's way, your job is a lot easier. So thanks for watching, guys.